It is very important that you do not exaggerate the facts of your case and you don't make your case sound better than it is or better than what you can prove it is. This is true about both the time when you present your case to your own attorney who is going to represent you, and also about the times when you will have to testify at your deposition, at arbitration, or in court in front of a judge and a jury. Exaggerating and trying to claim something that you cannot prove, or arguing something that didn't happen but might have happened, but something that you cannot prove, really hurts your credibility and undermines your case. When you exaggerate your injuries and when you make your case sound better than it really is in your discussions with your own attorney, and he or she realizes that you are exaggerating, he looks at the documents, he looks at the evidence, and he realizes that you go further than what the evidence proves, that attorney is gonna question many other things about your case and about you, your veracity, your ability to be honest. And this will negatively affect your relationship with your own attorney. When you testify in front of the opposing side, let's say at your deposition, and you exaggerate, then it also severely hurts your credibility. It can really damage your case. And many lawyers like to set this type of trap. Let's say you have a discrimination case. Let's say you're claiming that you've been discriminated because of your age. Then the lawyer who is deposing you, he's going to be asking you questions like this. Do you believe you've been discriminated because of your race as well? How about religion? How about your disability? How about your sexual orientation? Many people, many witnesses, many workers who file discrimination claims, they are tempted to say yes to everything. Yes, I've been discriminated based on every category, based on every classification. And this makes them sound like they're not telling the truth. Have you really been discriminated on the basis of every possible classification? Come on, this is very unrealistic, and whoever sees this testimony later in court will really question that witness's truthfulness and honesty. It's going to sound very unrealistic, and it's going to sound like one big lie. The same about injury cases. Let's say that you had a prior injury to the same part of your body that you injured in an instant case. And let's say it was a medium-sized injury. Let's say you had a shoulder injury. It wasn't very light, it wasn't very terrible, it was average. And then you got some treatment, and then you have a new injury, let's say in a car accident of the same shoulder. If you claim during your testimony at the deposition, or even if you share with your own attorney that that prior injury was nothing, it never hurt, you didn't get any treatment, if you exaggerate, if you make your case sound better, if you make this new injury sound more serious while understating your previous injury, again, you're making your case sound better than it really is, and you're going to raise an eyebrow with your own attorney and also with whoever else you're going to be sharing that. Another typical trap, let's say that you had a shoulder injury in a car accident and you're testifying about your injury and about your pain, and the lawyer for the other side, for the insurance company, he or she is asking you, did that pain in your shoulder, did it radiate to the rest of your arm? Yes. Did it radiate to your left leg? Yes. How about the right leg? Yes. How about your heel? Absolutely. How about your knee? If your pain from your shoulder radiates everywhere, this is just impossible. Nobody experiences that, and that will make you sound like someone who exaggerates his injury. Or even a more simple example. Let's say the lawyer is asking you in your car accident case generally about your injuries. Did you injure your left knee? Yes. How about your head? Yes. How about your neck? Yes. Did you really injure every single part of your body in one accident? Well, if you had a rollover accident or a horrible head-on collision, that's possible. If your accident was more mild than that, this is very unlikely. And you better be honest with yourself and with whoever you share this information with about your injuries and about where your pain really is. So make sure you don't exaggerate your injuries and you don't make your case sound better than it is. It is not your job to argue your case. It's your attorney's job to prove your case and to argue your damages and the compensation that you're entitled to. Your job is only to share facts as precisely, as specifically, and as objectively as you can. And if you don't know something, and if you're not sure of something, just say so. There's nothing wrong with saying, I don't know, or I'm not sure. Thank you for watching.